Good day, COMTO. Welcome to the COMTO National Meeting and Training Conference. It's a pleasure to join you virtually, though I very much wish I could also be there with all of you in person today. I hope all of you take advantage of the robust, stacked agenda the COMTO team has put together for all of you. Oh, a big welcome to Los Angeles, California. Today, there are three things I briefly want to share with you that I want to leave behind. With great enthusiasm, number one, California is back. We've rebounded from the stifling pandemic and can once again play international host to people from all over the world. California has a long history of being a prime destination for major events, and organizers, well, they've wasted no time jumping on board post-pandemic. To name a few of the significant events coming up here in the Golden State just within the next 2 years, number one, NFL fans from all across the globe will be excited that we'll be hosting the Super Bowl in 2026. Also, big soccer fans or football fans, the World Cup, also here in California in 2026. The Olympics, also in Los Angeles right here in 2028. And some of you may not be familiar with APEC, the Asian Pacific Economic Corporation, where global leaders and Asian leaders will descend on San Francisco just in November. Besides being a desirable location for these and many other exciting events, California also thrives due to our great Governor Gavin Newsom's commitment to equity. The theme for our state, California for all, which means exactly what those three words says. A state fixated on improved quality of life for all, for every single person that lives in the state. California for all functions under the principle that our state goals strongly support the California dream, the idea that every person can achieve a better life regardless of where they start out. And California for all is just not a concept. Governor Newsom backs California for all with concrete action. Just to name a few examples, recently, the governor signed an executive order directing state agencies and departments, all more than 100, including my fellow 17 cabinet members, to have an equity action plan. The executive order requires additional actions to be embedded, equity analysis and considerations in our missions, policies, and practices. This approach will help expand opportunity for all by addressing disparities for historically underserved and marginalized communities across the state. The Newsom administration embeds equity into all enacted policies. Another way to address equity, no doubt, resources, money. We're backing it up with our funding priorities as well in California. A prime example, later this year, we will issue the call for projects for the $150 million Highways to Boulevard pilot program that will help unify communities that have been divided by transportation infrastructure, increasing access to opportunity for all in those neighborhoods. In a sign of the unique federal state policy alignment and investment priorities, the Highways to Boulevard pilot is strategically designed to augment the federal Reconnecting Communities program as well. We have a unique opportunity right now with the accessibility of federal and state dollars for transportation with a solid alignment in policy priorities with the federal administration. Branching off of the governor's focus, at CalSTR, we have what you will hear me talk about very often, our core four priorities: safety, equity, climate action, and economic prosperity. One standout example of our transportation focus in California that's directly shaped by our core four priorities is a policy document we call CAPTI. CAPTI stands for Climate Action Plan for Transportation Infrastructure. It details how the state recommends investing billions of discretionary transportation dollars annually to aggressively combat and adapt to climate change while supporting public health, safety, and of course, equity. We're just coming up on 2 years since CAPTI's publication. In fact, the anniversary for this policy document is just in 3 days. I look forward to learning more about outcomes as you dive deeper on many of these and other equity-related topics. Third and final point, the nearly 332 million people in our country that all of us serve deserve an equitable, healthy, and safe environment to live in. Despite recent decisions that have been made at the national level, our eyes, minds, and hearts should be solely fixed on people as the guiding force of the work we all do. There really is no other reason to do this work, to apply our efforts other than for the people on the receiving end. The road to success is paved with collaboration and partnerships. Doing this important work together is how we achieve our life-changing goals on behalf of the people we serve. Again, welcome to the conference. I strongly encourage you to make the most of this fantastic opportunity for collaboration, networking, and partnering opportunities as you stay here in Los Angeles. Again, enjoy the conference. Thank you, and I hope to see you all around very soon.